Top 5 Most Haunted Locations in the World. The Tower of London, England. Nestled on the banks of the River Thames in the heart of London, the Tower of London stands as an emblem of British history and heritage. While it is renowned for its storied past, imposing architecture, and priceless crown jewels, there is an eerie side to this iconic fortress. With centuries of history steeped in bloodshed, torture, and political intrigue, the Tower of London has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Let's delve into the chilling tales and ghostly legends that have solidified its haunting status. Constructed by William the Conqueror in 1078, the Tower of London has served as a royal palace, a prison, and an execution site. Its walls have witnessed the rise and fall of monarchs, political assassinations, and tragic events that have left a mark on the spiritual fabric of the place. The ghostly inhabitants. The White Tower. The White Tower, the central keep of the fortress, is said to be haunted by the spirit of Queen Anne Boleyn. Executed in 1536 on charges of adultery and treason, her apparition has been reported near the place of her execution. Visitors and guards claim to have seen her ghostly figure, often carrying her head in her hands. The Princes in the Tower. The disappearance and presumed murder of the young princes Edward V and Richard, Duke of York, in 1483 have cast a long-lasting shadow over the tower. Legend has it that their spirits haunt the rooms where they were held captive, searching for justice and peace. The White Lady, Lady Arbella Stuart, cousin of King James I, met a tragic fate when she was imprisoned in the tower for her secret marriage. Her ghost, known as the White Lady, has been seen gliding through the corridors, wearing a white dress, and is often associated with a foreboding sense of sadness. The Headless Haunts. Be it the ghosts of Anne Boleyn or Sir Walter Raleigh, many executed prisoners have left their spectral imprints within the tower's walls. Sightings of headless apparitions and phantom figures have been reported, often accompanied by sounds of disembodied footsteps and rattling chains. The Raven's Curse. According to popular belief, if the ravens ever leave the tower, the kingdom and the monarchy will fall. The presence of these ebony-feathered guardians is considered vital, and their unexplained disappearances have been associated with impending doom. Historical accounts and modern experiences. The haunting tales of the Tower of London have been recorded over centuries. Accounts from prisoners, guards, and even royal visitors have contributed to its spine-chilling reputation. Numerous sightings, unexplained phenomena, and eerie sounds have been reported, capturing the imagination of both skeptics and believers. The Tower of London's haunted reputation stems from its dark and tumultuous history. With the echoes of royal secrets, political intrigue, and the torment of imprisoned souls, it remains a place shrouded in mystery and ghostly encounters. As the stories continue to be passed down through generations, the tower's spectral inhabitants ensure that their presence lingers, forever making it one of the most haunted places. Eastern State Penitentiary, United States. There are places in the world that seem to hold an eerie energy, where the spirits of the past linger, and the walls tell chilling tales. One such place that has gained worldwide notoriety is the Eastern State Penitentiary, located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. With its imposing Gothic architecture and a history marred by suffering and despair, Eastern State Penitentiary has been dubbed as one of the most haunted places on Earth. In this section, we will delve into the haunting legends and stories that have made Eastern State Penitentiary a magnet for paranormal enthusiasts and thrill seekers. Eastern State Penitentiary, constructed in 1829, was the first penitentiary of its kind. Its revolutionary design aimed to reform inmates through solitary confinement and religious reflection. However, despite its noble intentions, the reality within the prison walls was one of torment and despair. The strict regime, coupled with severe punishments, took a toll on the mental and emotional well-being of the prisoners. The conditions within Eastern State Penitentiary were far from humane. Inmates were subjected to prolonged isolation, wearing hoods to prevent any contact with fellow prisoners or guards. Many prisoners developed severe mental health issues due to the prolonged solitude, leading to insanity and, in some cases, suicide. The echoes of their suffering seem to reverberate through the corridors even today. One of the most famous former inmates of Eastern State Penitentiary was the notorious gangster Al Capone. Serving time for charges of illegal possession of a firearm, Capone left an indelible mark on the penitentiary. Legend has it that his ghost still lingers in his former cell block 8. Visitors have reported hearing whispers, seeing shadowy figures, and feeling a chilling presence in the vicinity of Capone's cell. Eastern State Penitentiary is notorious for its numerous reports of shadowy apparitions. Visitors and staff members have described seeing ghostly figures lurking in the cell blocks and walking the grounds. These shadowy specters are said to be the tormented souls of former inmates, forever trapped within the prison walls. Electronic voice phenomena, EVP, is a common occurrence at Eastern State Penitentiary. Ghost hunters and paranormal investigators have captured eerie whispers and disembodied voices on their recording devices. These voices often convey messages of anguish, despair, and even aggression, adding to the spine-chilling reputation of the penitentiary. For those daring enough to explore the paranormal, Eastern State Penitentiary offers guided tours and special events. During Halloween, the prison transforms into Terror Behind the Walls, a haunted attraction that capitalizes on the penitentiary's haunted reputation. Bangar Fort, India. Nestled in the Aravalli Hills of Rajasthan, India, lies the enigmatic Bangar Fort. With its crumbling walls, eerie silence, and an air of otherworldliness, this ancient fort has garnered a reputation as one of the most haunted places on Earth. Legends and tales of paranormal encounters have surrounded Bangar Fort for centuries, drawing inquisitive minds and thrill-seekers from all corners of the globe. Now, we will explore the stories, mysteries, and eerie happenings that have solidified Bangar Fort's position as a haunted destination. Built in the 17th century by Raja Bhagwant Das, Bangar Fort is known for its architectural grandeur and beauty. However, it is the alleged curse and tragic history associated with the fort that have made it infamous. According to popular legend, a sorcerer named Singhiya fell in love with Princess Ratnavati, the ruler of Bangar's daughter. In an attempt to win her over, Singhiya used dark magic to create a love potion. However, the princess discovered his intentions and threw the potion onto a boulder, which then crushed Singhiya to death. In his dying breath, Singhiya placed a curse on the fort, proclaiming its doom. According to the curse, Bangar Fort would remain uninhabited, and anyone who attempted to build a roof that cast a shadow over the fort would face a terrible fate, death and the fort's ruination. Over the centuries, many have claimed that anyone who stays within the fort after sundown would never return, and those who dared to challenge the curse met with mysterious and untimely deaths. Consequently, the fort and its surrounding area have been abandoned, becoming a ghost town frozen in time. Visitors to Bangar Fort often report a palpable sense of unease, even during the daylight hours. As the sun sets, the atmosphere thickens, and the fort is said to transform into a hotbed of supernatural activity. Witnesses have reported hearing disembodied voices, eerie whispers, and cries echoing through the ruins. Apparitions of princesses, sorcerers, and wandering spirits have been sighted, adding to the fort's eerie reputation. Unexplained phenomena, such as inexplicable sounds, objects moving on their own, and a feeling of being watched, have been experienced by numerous visitors. The prevailing belief is that the spirits of the cursed princess, sorcerer, and those who met their untimely demise within the fort continue to roam the premises, trapped in an eternal cycle of unrest. Château de Brissac, France. Nestled in the picturesque Loire Valley of France, Château de Brissac stands as an imposing symbol of history, elegance, and intrigue. Beyond its grandeur and architectural splendor lies a reputation that has fascinated visitors for centuries. It is believed to be one of the most haunted places on Earth. With its dark past, tragic tales, and mysterious occurrences, the castle has captured the imagination of paranormal enthusiasts and curious visitors alike. Join us on a journey as we explore the enigmatic hauntings that have shrouded Château de Brissac in an aura of eerie allure. Dating back to the 11th century, Château de Brissac has witnessed centuries of history and has been home to noble families, political figures, and influential personalities. Its elegant facade conceals a rich tapestry of secrets, scandals, and untimely deaths. The castle's tumultuous history forms the foundation for the numerous reported paranormal phenomena that have intrigued skeptics and believers alike. One of the most prominent spirits said to roam the halls of Château de Brissac is that of the Green Lady, or La Dame Verte. According to legend, the Green Lady was none other than Charlotte de Brézé, the illegitimate daughter of King Charles VII. It is said that she was brutally murdered by her husband after he discovered her in an illicit affair. Visitors claim to have encountered her ghostly apparition, dressed in a flowing green gown, haunting the castle's opulent chambers. Another haunting tale associated with the chateau is the story of Jacques de Brézé, who, overwhelmed by jealousy, allegedly murdered his unfaithful wife and her lover. The spectral forms of this ill-fated couple are believed to wander the castle's corridors, forever trapped in their tragic love triangle. Witnesses have reported hearing disembodied voices, witnessing phantom embraces, and feeling a heavy sense of melancholy in their presence. Beyond the tales of lost love and vengeful spirits, Château de Brissac has been the site of numerous unexplained occurrences. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied footsteps, inexplicable whispers, and doors opening and closing by themselves. Some have even claimed to witness objects moving or levitating, and a general feeling of unease permeates certain areas of the castle. Monte Cristo Homestead, Australia. Nestled in the picturesque town of Junee, New South Wales, stands an enigmatic structure known as the Monte Cristo Homestead. Perched atop a hill, this Victorian-era mansion has garnered a reputation as one of the most haunted places on Earth. With its dark history and numerous paranormal encounters, the homestead continues to captivate and intrigue believers and skeptics alike. Now, we will delve into the eerie tales and lingering mysteries that surround the Monte Cristo Homestead. Built in 1884 by Christopher William Crawley, the Monte Cristo Homestead witnessed a multitude of tragic events that contributed to its haunted reputation. The Crawley family endured a series of untimely deaths and misfortunes, adding to the somber aura that permeates the property. Perhaps the most famous tale involves a maid named Anne, who fell to her death from the balcony. It is said that her spirit still roams the halls, leaving behind the echoes of her tragic demise. Another tragic incident occurred in the nursery, where a baby girl perished in mysterious circumstances. The room is believed to be haunted by the child's restless spirit. Over the years, visitors and paranormal investigators have reported a plethora of eerie experiences within the Monte Cristo Homestead. From phantom footsteps to shadowy apparitions, these encounters have solidified the homestead's reputation as a hotbed of paranormal activity. Visitors have reported feeling an intense sense of unease, as if being watched by unseen eyes. The temperature fluctuations, unexplained sounds, and inexplicable odors only add to the supernatural atmosphere of the place. Witnesses have claimed to see ghostly figures moving through the hallways and witnessed objects moving on their own. The residual energy of the homestead is believed to have left an indelible mark on the property. The tragic events of the past seem to replay themselves, creating an eerie and unsettling ambiance that persists to this day.